with Social Film Loft, powered by Google+. My name is Rachel Spenser Hewitt with the Sundance film Return to the Hiding Place, and I'm sitting here with Joanie Stewart. We were both actresses in the film, and we're going to ask her some questions about how some of the castmates ended up performing in our film. So Joanie, I know that you were involved in a play production of The Hiding Place before this film even came across your desk. How did that turn out?
Oh, it was a wonderful experience. The Hiding Place play was actually adapted to, the book was adapted to a stage production by Tim Gregory of Provision Theater in Chicago, and many of us from that production.
How many of you?
Oh, I don't even know. How many? Do you know?
It's like at least 3 or 4.
There were several of us who were brought over to audition for this wonderful film. It was such a God thing.
And now, who did you play in the film, and then who did you play in the play?
In the play, I was actually one of Corey and Betsy's friends in the concentration camp. I also played, so that was a Dutch character. And then I also played a German pastor's wife.
And in the film?
In the beginning and the end of the play. In the film, I played Betsy Tenboom.
So she played Betsy Tenboom, which is Corey's sister. Now, Mimi Sagutin played Corey in the play. Yes. Is that correct? She also plays Corey in the film.
No, she didn't play Corey in the play.
Okay, so we have people switching characters who know the story so intimately that they were able to transfer everything that they learned into the film. And I get to play Addie Van Worden, Corey's niece. So what was your favorite piece that you took from the play that you were able to carry onto the film for inspiration?
Wow, there was so many different things. It was, I think, just the heaviness of the times. We had so much time on stage where we were in Ravensbrück, the concentration camp, and I can actually feel it right now. There's a visceral reaction when I think about Ravensbrück, and a stage production just brings that to the surface. So I carried that with me, and the relationships between, I think, all of the ladies that were living together in the concentration camp, as well as the relationship between Betsy and Corey. Their sister bond was so strong, and their faith in God was incredible, and it carried them through. It carried all of them through what they had to live with in the concentration camp. So
amazing. And that heaviness actually brings me to my last question. So as far as substance with scripts, I feel like we see that in theater quite a bit, but as far as film, what has your experience been with substance in film scripts? Is this a rare film for an actress to be a part of, or do you feel like this is a common thing to audition for?
No, this is quite rare, actually, and I'm so grateful to have been a part of this, because, and I know for a fact that Peter Spenser spent 13 years researching, doing a documentary actually, and working with Hans Poli, and pulling
the lead in our story.
Right. I mean, the actual person. Pulling the story out of him, because what I understand is it was difficult to get that story from him. As you can imagine, when you experience something that horrible, horrific, the atrocities that he had to see and face every day, it's not something you really want to talk about. And I think that you can see that in this film. You can sense the depth of the character and what occurred, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a labor of love all the way through.
Great. Thank you so much, Joanie. I just want to thank all the artists for bringing their inspiration and bringing their experiences to this very true story that I think the world needs to hear. Thank you. Thanks so much.